I'm Jeff Cunningham, and what you're seeing right here is a book that literally there's a story in this book called Getting Rich Recession written by myself. It's coming out soon that I'm going to tell you at the end that'll literally change your life, and it changed my life. If you don't know what this is about and you came on this page, you're seeing this exactly. I'm going to show you exactly how you can take your brand and exactly what I've done. If you don't know me, I'm better known as Jeff the Entrepreneur. I'm the founder of Changing Life Consulting, a group where we get flown to paid out to look over companies' marketing at a premium deal. I've been doing coaching for like 3 years, and it wasn't until just recently I tapped into the $6 trillion industry and did this full time. And I know maybe you're thinking, man, I always wanted to do this. Maybe I'm someone who's in, a business owner, nobody knows, and I have all this knowledge. Maybe I'm a fitness coach, right, who's in health, right? Or maybe a relationship. I met a dating coach at Jake Paul's fight when I was out there, right? Whatever it is, I know this will exactly help you with the mastering marketing system that I built out that will help you master market from brand to product to offer to your own mastermind, which I've done. I've done everything that people have wanted to do, whether it's get their brand message out there to all of a sudden have high keynote masterminds. And now I want to show you exactly the whole process of how I've done that within the mastering marketing system. But before you think, man, why should I listen to Jeff and who is he? Then take it from some of the people just recently who've had crazy success, like Corey. Corey, after a couple sessions with me, it landed a speaking gig and had his mastermind people showing up like crazy for it. Another person that's done it, my first client, Arturo Ganvini, who was a guy who literally paid me and made 30K in one weekend, has now been the offer structure of the reason why this business has gone up to where it is. So we've built up a huge inner circle group that I do live trainings every Tuesday night for people at a monthly rate. But this is more for people who now want to actually deep dive into the system and get into it. So for those who don't know, we usually charge $100 to be on a call with any of our licensed consultants, whether it's myself or any of the licensed teams. We've now built out a licensee model, and we help other companies do that as well, build a licensee model of your IP, your intellectual property. So right now, if you're wondering, man, how do I do this? How do I take the knowledge I have and get someone to pay for it? That's exactly why I created Mastering Marketing. I've done this for years and years in time, and it literally came 6 years ago or 5 years ago when really the most life-changing thing happened in my life. I was a teacher at a behavioral middle school, so shout out to all those teachers there, especially if you're a teacher. Right now, it's very tough to be a teacher. And I was teaching all the wrong stuff. I remember to helping kids and generally liking with the heart of getting in front of the class in middle school, teaching coding, software. We also taught music studio and photography. And I was teaching all these things. And it wasn't until my older brother, Jason, he moved here back to Connecticut where I used to be from. I'm living in Miami now, in the business center where we do our mastermind meetups right now. But it was my older brother who came and saw into me. He said, Jeff, you've always been an entrepreneur. You had a lemonade stand. Help me build a business together. What was going on with Jay, I went and saw him in Boca Raton, Florida. He had a beautiful house, beautiful mansion. And at the time, he was dead inside. At the point of time, his wife was leaving for a multimillionaire named Rick Gonzalez. And he wanted to build a business in honor to get her back. So we wrote out a dream to build a coffee shop music studio on a napkin. We wrote up Claire's Day. After I actually wanted to get a side job and he started working towards this, we had a blueprint. I went to wake up my older brother to get a haircut, Jay, and he didn't wake up. He died on drugs, fentanyl, my older brother. It wasn't until I found my first mentor in a video by him that he basically said if Oprah did it, which Oprah, was raped when she's young and built a whole brand, then you can do it. And I really got very clear after going to a therapist and telling me I have ADD and OCD and I need to get medicated. I went home to literally my dad, who gave me a book, a really powerful book, which is referenced in the book Getting Rich Recession called Power of the Subconscious Mind. I didn't feel like reading. I found a video on YouTube, just like a video you're watching today, and I thought, I saw this guy talking, just like you're seeing me talking. I thought, man, maybe I could do what this guy's doing and make a career out of it. And I literally thought that was the second thing, the second thought process, but I went down and wrote down very clear, I'm gonna build the biggest franchise ever in honor of my brother called Kokomo J's, You Don't Give Up in America, at the level of Starbucks. Follow the journey and watch. And since then, I actually left teaching. I went door-to-door for solar. I ran Facebook ads. I got lucky with Facebook, learned a lot of these little hacks to get leads. And when I did that, I built a lead generation software. I partnered with a business partner named Ahmad, and my goal was to build this software, pivot it, edit it, exit it, and then build Kokomo J's. Well, COVID happened, 19 happened. My 4 unit, I owned some real estate investment. Nobody was going to pay. My mentor at the time laid me off from work, and basically nobody, the bartending job laid me off, and I had no idea where my dollar was coming to. Oh, and a Russian coder on our team, because the software threatened to delete the software. It was probably the worst I've been at times. So if you've ever been down and everything, I was definitely there. And anyway, I wound up going around just out of the goodness of my heart trying to help people. I saw a lady at a dance studio not making money, and I said, hey, I think it'd help you make money online. That led to then her referring me to somebody else. Next thing you know, I'm getting a paid consultant, getting flown around the country to put 64K consulting contracts to consult companies, right? In the midst of this, there was one guy that I actually helped with his brand message, and that was the guy who's now been he's a part in our inner circle in the Marketing Mastermind course. He has his own bait funnel system, Arturo Ganvini, and I wouldn't be in Miami or anything without him, with what we're doing now, getting literally hitting records of $87,000 a month, and to be on a personal call about $12,500, right? To really help people. We've helped people like Benjamin John write the forward for his book and look over his webinar. I've helped out people like Vera Jones, a communication coach. See someone who's really worked with our software, Progretta, that we're a brand ambassador of now, and now I'm helping her to the next level, get her a coaching business on how to help people speak and get over conflict, get known. Rick Sedler, the former of the Rob Report, probably one of the best people that really decided to work with me because of how much we're going to be building out like an inner circle mastermind for men, 7-figure and above, doing like, just meetups of little like, jet skis and all that stuff within our group. So if you want to be a part of any of this, right, and mastering marketing, then book a call. I know a lot of times a lot of people get like, man, I don't know what I can do. I really can't teach anything. I don't have a product. I don't have a digital product. That's okay. I sold all this before I had a digital product. I made money online for years through Instagram. Just Instagram alone under JeffTheEntrepreneur. Follow me, DM me if you're watching this video here. Ask me questions. I'll answer as many people as I can. I get so many messages a day. So we have my executive assistant, Ken, who handles a lot of my calls and qualifies my time. Normally, any of our people, it's $100 to book a phone call, okay? But what we're gonna do for you guys for this thing now is you can take advantage of this, book a call, and look at our packages. And if this is you, okay, if you're struck, if you see a lot of other people getting speaking gigs, you're not getting speaking gigs. You see people selling courses making millions online and thousands online. If you see people that have the perfect funnel or website and you're like, man, how do they do that? I need to build that. Or you just see people have an offer structure that you need, man, I just want to make something online and I want to have my first $10,000 a month. I guarantee you, this is my company, Change Life Consulting. If you don't make money, if you don't make your first $10,000 within 90 days, I'll gladly refund your money. We're here for your success to help you with the proven system that we've done time and time again. We've worked and been around some of the best people who've spent millions of dollars. Literally, we have a guy who's going to be training our 100K 90-day challenge who spent $1.1 million, worked with the likes of Jay Abraham. I've worked with people, I've ran webinars for a guy named Ed Milet, wound up time at Ed Milet's house for it, and decided to go all in this. Actually, Brad Lee got me to show him the whole webinar on there, Brad. And if you don't know Brad Lee, I love that guy. He'll probably speak at one of our masterminds or events coming up soon. So this is really special. People compare me to like a young Tony Robbins. I don't know about all that. I think more of a Gary Vee. I kind of own a video marketing agency now called Viral Alchemy. We acquired that, and we're doing it all to help people blow up their brands. There's a quote in life: if you help enough people get where they want, you can get to where you want. And my goal is literally to help enough people get their brand, their message out there to the right thing. Whether you work with me one-on-one, high ticket, which we only take a few people, or one of our consultants, or you work within our group, or you book a time on an Instagram live with me and we cut it up with a Viral Alchemy, which is what we're doing right now. Whatever it is, if you're a business owner right now and you want to work with a trusted source that does it with you, all right? A lot of times I want to kind of walk you through really quick what it is. So really what it is, a rotating week, whether it's the group inner circle call Tuesday nights at 8, and we're going to do another one we do Thursdays at 8, or it's the one-on-one time with one of our consultants. We look over your story and your offer, okay? We help you tell your story, a perfect brand message for your story, and your exact offer that makes people really easy to buy from. The second thing we do is we find your target market, okay? Like who's someone in your red ocean that you can actually talk to who they've already spent a lot of money ads and they might pick work with you, right? Then the next thing we focus on is basically conversational copy. So what to say. So when people in the target market, they reach out to you for a thing, you know exactly the words to say. Then the next thing is sales, qualifying, question, and closing. So you can close them to your value proposition. So anybody, maybe you're in sales for a long time, but having your own digital product or repping a digital product or having an ebook or a podcast or whatever you're trying to get people to, whatever your product is, a fitness thing, maybe you're a business owner, maybe it's your mentorship, maybe it's your licensee program like what we have, whatever it is, you need to develop your own sales, qualifying, question, and closing script. So we do that right with you. And then the last part, the next part is your automated webinar. So a VSL video like this, how to script it out, right? I've gotten paid thousands of dollars just to look over this for people. Or if it's something like maybe setting up your podcast or an ebook, because you're developing your ebook, whatever your value prop is to collect leads. And once you collect leads, name, telephone, email, maybe you already have a lead list, you want to increase it, then you get the right tools and technology. I mentioned Progretta before. We're a brand ambassador. It's a Go high level white label, but it basically means we care about your progression daily. For anything with any of our licensees, if we don't make you money, we'll gladly refund it back. As long as it's not ad spend or video content or something like that we can't do that's taking us time. But we're really here for your best interest, okay? It's literally how we're doing it. It's how we've done business. I just got off a call with a girl who said, I want to work with you. I said, well, how did you hear about me? She's like, so many people said, you got to talk to this guy, Jeff the Entrepreneur. And I get that all the time, and it's so blessing. So I'm in here recording this VSL video for you guys. If you're watching it, definitely click below. If you go to gettingrichinrecession.com, you can also pre-order a new book that's coming out. I would love any pre-orders for it. All proceeds will go to be building the first Kokomo Jays, which we will build here in Miami in 2 years once we exit this consulting firm and changing lives. And the way we're going to exit it by helping people like you get to your dreams and everything like that, and we have to document everything. So book a call, book your free call below. If we can help you out, great. Only come, by the way, if you're serious to invest. Don't waste your time if you're not. Do some research before then. A lot of our consultants are paid. They're on the payroll. I really want people who are serious, that really have a story, have a message, have an offer that they know can impact lives, okay? If you're that type of person, please book a call below. If you're not, if you're someone who's just kind of just shopping around and everything, just send me a DM at Jeff the Entrepreneur. I really value our team and myself's time and your time as well. So when you're serious and you're ready, book the call below. Again, I'm the founder of Change Life Consulting. We might be getting a TV show deal thanks to my man Grant Cardone, who said I would make a better porn star than a TV star, and we shouted it out. So that's another thing that might be happening soon. And there's a lot of great things. And I joke sometimes that maybe I'll sell my consulting business a little early and run for president. I don't know if I'm going to do all that, but I definitely am passionate about getting my voice out there, whether it's the level of president or it's just to you. No matter what it is, I'm working every single day with people just like you to get your message, your brand out, so you get paid speaking gigs, so you get endless amount of leads, so you get people want to work with you, so you can have celebrity influence, and so you can get flown out and consult businesses. Everything I've done is exactly what I want to teach you, and we've done it for people at all levels, especially business owners. So if you're a big high-level business owner, like nobody knows about me, we'll book a call, we'll get you know. Hey, here's a picture of the book, Getting Rich in Recession, written by yours truly, Jeff J. Cunningham. I'm going to tell you a story in the chapter of this book coming out that literally will change your life and change my life. This book has led to a book deal. I've led to paid speaking gigs, and now I get flown over the country to consult companies on branding, marketing, and own a consulting firm. But it always wasn't like this. I literally went from zero to about $85,000 a month, and people pay me $2,500 per call to get onto them. I'm going to show the exact tips on how I do that. So if you're just watching this thinking, man, who is this guy? How do I know him? Maybe I've seen him before. Well, you probably have. I'm Jeff the Entrepreneur, better known as Jeff J. Cunningham. I joke around that I'm going to be possible future president of the United States, but I'm so passionate about literally helping other people that I really want to get my message out to many. And for the longest time, like you, maybe I was stuck. I didn't know where to turn to, and a lot of times I was actually doing multiple things. I've been doing coaching and consulting for about 3 years now, but it wasn't until this one story happened that changed everything. So literally wherever you're at, okay, whether you're in a business, you're a business owner, a high business owner, people don't know who you are, whether you're a fitness coach and maybe you're teaching people exactly what it is and you're not getting paid what it is for it, or maybe you're someone whose relationship. I know I met a dating coach at Jake Paul's fight, and he was telling me all what he was trying to do.
whatever it is, either way, I know 100% me and our team can help you get to the financial goals you want to help other people. Because the whole mission of Changing Life Consulting and what I built out is to literally certify the most trusted people around me that really give the best tools and advice. If you've been scammed or burned before, I hear you. That happens time and time again, and that's why I got full into this. So really quick, if you don't know me, I'm going to explain this exactly really quick. About 6 years ago, me and my older brother Jason, we had a dream to build a coffee shop music studio. We wrote it on a napkin about literally of how we're going to do this. I was a teacher. I taught photography, video editing, and it was in the coding room at the time. And when I was teaching all this, and I built up this whole business idea with my brother, I remember we made a goal, and we wrote it down very clear to make a goal, 77 million, and then build this coffee shop music studio. And it was crazy because I was a teacher, didn't want to give it up, loved it, but got paid basically $28,000 a year. And if you're a teacher and you're listening to this, I hear you. And I just didn't know how I could ever leave. Well, 2 days later, after I went to my brother to get a haircut, he passed away and died on drugs, fentanyl, my older brother. It wasn't until I found a mentor of mine that I watched a video on depression that basically said if Oprah, which we all know who Oprah is, and she was raped when she's young, and she built up this huge brand that inspired people, then you can do it. And it made me think, man, I'm going to build up a brand as big as Oprah or as big as one of the names, and then when I build this coffee shop music studio, everyone will come. Literally, everything is skill sets. I went door to door for solar, and I knocked on doors for solar for many years. Then I wound up doing a Facebook hack and running Facebook ads and getting lucky with that. Then I wound up coding a software that I pitched to VCs and angel investors, which helped me get to one skill set that now I get paid thousands of dollars to teach companies on really perfect their pitch and their copy to basically get them celebrity influence wherever they're at. This happened all because of literally me pursuing my dreams and investing into mentors. And literally throughout my path, I've been able to work with some of the greats like Ed Mylett, Bradley, and many, many others, Grant Cardone, and now recently Patrick Ben-David. Just these great guys in the entrepreneur space, but also people you've never heard of and get them known. People have owned companies like The Rob Report, multimillionaires seeking me out to help them get their brand and message out. So if this is you, okay, if you are someone who nobody knows who you are and you want to get known, then that's exactly why I designed Mastering Marketing. Mastering Marketing is a course designed exactly like this to help you go from literally not being known and not having the right mindset, okay, to being known, to maybe even getting paid speaking gigs and all this stuff, man. Paid speaking gigs, TV shows, the whole deal, okay? Where I'm at right now, take some of the examples for it. Don't believe me, believe some of the people that have actually done this. Like Corey, who did a few big time sessions with me, and Corey got a speaking gig and got celebrity influence. You're gonna hear from him later on. You're gonna hear how you can do brand attraction marketing. When you go to events, people are seeking you out. The one person who literally changed my life more than anything was this guy named Arturo Ganvini. You might have known him if you're on our inner circle calls that we do every weekend with our team. And he actually attracted me and sought me out because of how I position my brand, okay? So I'm gonna give you exactly this, and this is something I learned years ago that I just did all the time. You wanna tell your old story to new people every day, okay? But you wanna find out exactly where to tell it to, okay? So you wanna know exactly what to say, exactly where to say it, and you wanna know how to present your offer. And these were things that I don't claim to be an expert, but I surrounded myself with so many experts around me. Billionaire like Adam Weitzman, who's been a huge, big influence to me to leave with business and charity and give back one day when I do build the franchise that on my brother Kokomo J's. For right now, what we need is we need you. We need you, someone who wants to take their knowledge, skill set, maybe a skill set you have, and be a licensee of us, or just learn to build it out yourself. I've done it, I've been doing it for years, and now we do it at a high volume where people really are reaching out to us daily, and we just have to qualify them. We're doing multiple challenges and little offers, but really what this is for someone who's very serious, that has a mission, that really wants to change lives, okay? And it's not for someone, and one thing I learned by one of my mentors, if people don't pay, they don't pay attention. For years, if you've done this, if you've given out free advice, and you see people's lives change around you, I've been there, trust me, that time again. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. I made $16,000. I remember blowing up on Clubhouse, giving someone a copy offer over. This is what made me get flown out to companies, right? And I literally was sleeping on a futon, selling windows and bartending while I'm getting flown out to different companies to literally help them build out an automated webinar or a VSL just like this. Now I get paid $1,000 to look over copy and now work and be an expert of quality assurance with search AI softwares like ChatGPT. I built out the most trusted brand of team consultants, whether it's Andy Audet of Progretta, Arturo Ganvini, who now is coming out with the bait funnel and did funding and business credit for years. He was the first guy who reached out to me, and I didn't know, if you were here, I did not know how much to charge him. I used to charge $250 to get on a call and basically say, hey, you'll make $2,500 or get money back guarantee. I knew marketing, I knew the risk reversal, but the problem was I was really working with people who literally didn't have the right mindset and didn't have the money to really pay attention. I've given away stuff for free. You can see, if you guys know me, okay, and you've caught me out, I'll pour into a homeless guy on the street forever thinking I could change him. There's just something, and Joe Rogan taught me this, that there's some people that just you can't waste your energy on. So we built up a trusted band of people, and we're going to be doing an elite war room mentorship for men, 7-figure and above, and a lot of great things where we're going to have, you know, all that like camaraderie, where it's going to basically be a private equity hub, okay, where people will be, you know, hitting jet skis and doing all that crazy stuff that I remember I used to watch people be like, man, how are they doing that? Well, this is exactly how, okay? It's exactly by taking the first step and trusting a guided mentor, okay? And if you're looking for someone who genuinely cares with their heart, who really does not want to see you fail, and literally will do whatever it takes to help you be a part of what I'm building and that, whether you become a licensee or do it yourself, then you have it. I'm not here to waste your time, and more importantly, your money. Actually, I'll gladly refund anybody their money back if they don't make $10,000 and above in their first 90 days, okay? This is a promise and a vow that we do with Change Life Consulting, because it's a Better Business Bureau like badge of honor. So if you see anybody else with that, they're licensed to this, and you can lose your license too, but by holding up to our core common values. One of my biggest mentors who I've been working with really just taught me how to do core creed of values and principles. And as I became the leader of Change Life Consulting, where we're worth about 3.9 million collectively as a group, and I've now learned to have the most trusted people out there, whether it's just me or June. We just hired June of Viral Alchemy to basically blow up celebrity brands like yourself. We have a software, Progretta, which I'm a brand ambassador of, and I get paid influencer online to promote different products all the time. We also have Arturo Ganvini, who's an offer specialist and structures everything if you don't know how you're basically monetizing the most money. I am so blessed to be where I'm at, where now we're working towards an exit for a consulting firm, okay? We're gonna exit our consulting firm and then build exactly what I said, the biggest coffee shop music studio ever. So if you're still watching this, okay, which why wouldn't you be, and you wanna hear more, I'm gonna play a few testimonies from Corey, and then even Josh Lewis Groth, who blew up on TikTok using the same exact strategy that we have, selling his course called Mastering Management, which is why we named it Mastering Marketing, because we're gonna do interviews within our course and our system, whether it's right for you or you wanna work one-on-one with me or any of our licensed staff. Book a call. We always charge $100 to get on a call with any of our licensees, which is refundable, but for this time only in this VSL, you can book a free call with one of our trusted consultants. It's not a high pressure call. This is a call, literally see if we can help you. Answer the questions in it. We're only here to take the people who are exactly serious about growing this and being a part of this journey. So if that's you, you want to be a part, I am so blessed to be working with the best people in the world, and I hope you could be one of them. Everybody wants a collab, meet up in Miami, and we do this. We're doing a meetup here today in Miami. We did our first mastermind in Cancun, and we're doing another one in Colombia and a few in Miami, Texas, Vegas. So we have a lot of exciting meetups coming up soon, but you can be a part of it all, okay, by literally just doing business with me, okay, by investing in me and our company and what we've built out. I literally work so hard to build out all this stuff to have the most trusted guided resources to bring them to you. Exactly. You can read some of the testimonies from people who are in our weekly inner circle, where I bring in some of these high quality guests to speak to people to really just change their mindset, increase their skill sets, and literally develop character traits. So if you're someone who's struggling on time, if you're someone who's struggling on money, if you're someone who doesn't know really where to go, literally I'm here for you, okay? I'm so blessed that wherever I work, I can work from Wi-Fi. I can get paid exactly where I am. I've traveled to Curacao. I've traveled to Barbados. I've been to where is it? LA for All World Communications Consulting, that company, which built out a big hub of why I realized, man, I need to bring the most trusted experts to you, right? And so this is it, man. So many people want to pick my brain. I get 100 people who want to work with me today. If that's one of you, we literally set it up so it's literally something that will guarantee your success, because if you believe in yourself. And now if you're thinking, hey, I don't want to take advantage of the call, it's fine, Jeff, I'm cool, then that's fine. Go back to your life exactly how it is, okay? My life, I'm taking the people who are exactly serious that want to join with me. Listen, I'm like you. I wake up, sometimes I don't feel it, okay? But being a part of a group that has accountability, that genuinely cares for you and really tells you the truth, right? That's exactly what I'm a part. This story in the book, I'm going to tell you a story that happened in the book. I was sitting at dinner, okay? I was sitting at dinner, and all my mentors always talk about never splitting the bill, right? And I'm sitting at dinner with one of my mentors, and you'll find it out if you join or book a call. And all of a sudden, my mindset was where I was limited, where I was thinking, oh, I want to take someone else to dinner, so let me split this bill. And I literally asked, let me split the bill. And my mentor turned to me, and he goes, your mentors don't say that. The people you listen to don't say that. And it really just affected me, because I was like, man, where am I at? And I made the decision to change. And anything can happen with a decision, okay? So if you're someone who ever thinks about splitting the bill, you look at the price and everything, don't be that person anymore, right? The best investment I made was in a mentor and a coach when I made an investment just like this, okay? And they gave me the exact guide to take me to the next level. So if that's you and you're looking to do that, whether it's one-on-one help or you're looking to be a part of our group, or maybe invest in the course that we have called Mastering Marketing, the whole 6-week session plan we have. First, we're gonna go over your story and offer and get everything set up for you. Then we're going to find your target market, the exact people who want to buy from you. Then we're going to do conversational copy, which is exactly what to say. And then we're going to basically structure, your sales qualifying questions, so you're not getting on the call with people who aren't serious to buy from you, okay? We do this for companies all the time. It took me forever to do it for myself. We'll do it for you. And then build out exactly this, a VSL, a video, automated webinar, this is that, the copy, maybe that podcast or an ebook. All that will take care of then. And the last part is once you have all these leads and everything coming, follow-up tools and technology, okay? This is the whole thing that our representative or myself will go over if you book a call totally for free today, no obligation, just to see if you're the right person and the right fit. Okay, so please answer a few questions, book a call today, and I look forward to really being you and you're helping you change your life and be a part of exactly what we're building out with Changing Life Consulting. So thank you so much for your time. I look forward to speaking with you shortly on a call or seeing you within the program.